I'm done. I'm done. Yep. If it was up to me, he'd be gone. He would be gone. Unfortunately, it's not up to me. It's up to David Sullivan, so he won't be gone. Which means I'm still going to be giving him my support, even though I do think he should be gone, because he is still managing the team that I love. And while he is managing the team that I love, I'm still going to give him support and pray and hope that he proves me wrong. But ever since his name was first mentioned, I was like, nah, this is not the manager. This is not the manager we need. This is not the manager I wanted to bring in. And I didn't think he was an upgrade on Moyes. And it's looking that way. But, I said that I would give him my support and I would give him time, and I would hope that he could prove me wrong, and I would support him and I would defend him, during this period. But my patience just ran out. It's run out. I mean, that performance there was shocking. It was just, there was nothing there, absolutely nothing, and I am so goddamn sick and tired of sitting in that stadium and just watching boring shit week in, week out. It's just been happening for too long now. It's not all him, obviously, because it started way before him. But this is why we moved on the last manager, because we wanted to see something different. That's what we wanted. Be careful what you ask. Be careful what you dream for. Be careful, what you wish for. Whatever. I wish for something different. We didn't get it. We still got the same shit that we were seeing last season. And so I'm done, because there's no signs of improvement. None. I didn't see anything in that performance today that gave me any indication that we are going to improve under Lopetegui. And the reason that I feel like it is time for him to move now is not because of our next two games, because I don't think we're going to pick up results in those two games, regardless of who we've got as our manager at the moment, because Newcastle away is a very difficult fixture for us, and Arsenal at home is a very difficult fixture for us. It's the games after that. There's a run of 5 games where I think we've got Leicester away, we've got Wolves at home, we've got Bournemouth away, then we got Brighton at home and Southampton away. All winnable games. But if we play anything like we did today, we're not going to be picking up many points in our next 7 games. And if we don't, things could start looking really, really dicey. And if we bring in a new manager now, then he's got the international break. He's got the 2 games against Newcastle and Arsenal to try and, just get this team playing the way he wants. And then we can go into those run of 5 fixtures and possibly have a much better chance, hopefully, of producing better performances and picking up results. It all depends on who we bring in, because at the end of the day, we've got David Sullivan, haven't we? And do we really trust him to bring in the right manager after we, put our faith in him to bring in the right manager to replace Moyes, and he failed miserably? Or at least it's looking like it. We have to admit, there still is a slight chance, isn't there? Is there a slight chance he could turn it around? Because he's going to be given that opportunity, isn't he? Because Sullivan ain't going to get rid of him, so he's going to be given that opportunity. And look, if he's given that opportunity, he takes it and he does turn it around. I will come out and say, look, I was wrong. I got it wrong. He's done well. I just can't see it happening. I can't see it happening at the moment. I really can't. I just can't put my finger on what he's trying to do either. How are we trying to play? I don't get it. Right? It's not really possession-based football. It's not counter-attacking football. There's so many lackluster performances. Fabianski's distribution was shocking. I remember this now. I remember this right from a couple of years ago. I remember in the league, Fabianski was like a really good shot stopper, but his distribution was terrible. But in Europe, Areola distribution was fantastic, and his shot stopping wasn't so much. And then they switched over, and then Areola's shot stopping became brilliant, but his distribution was shit. But then when Fabianski played in Europe, his shot stopping was okay, but his distribution was a lot better. It just never seems, we can't get the right balance, can we? Why can't we just get the ball out quickly and get it to a person who's making those runs accurately? Why can't he do that? Because his distribution was shit today, absolutely shit, and there was too many players who just didn't look like they gave a toss. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, there was a couple of instances where he kind of just was jogging back. I actually thought Rodriguez, in the position that he was playing, was actually good, where he's just sitting in front of that defence. I think it works well there. It's when he goes forward that there seems to be some problems. Souček is great in either box, but he's not particularly good at the midfield work that he should do, and I don't think he was fantastic today. Paquetá wasn't brilliant, but at least he does show some. He cares. I know that Paquetá cares. Like, you watch him every single time that there's a free kick. He's first there. He wants to take it quickly. He wants to get things going. Right, so Paquetá cares. He's just really struggling for form at the moment. I thought Somerville was really bright today. Somerville, I mean, that was a positive. I do think he was bright. He was winning and eager, and it was definitely had some fight with him today. So I did enjoy his performance, and I thought Danny Ings looked good when he came on as well. So. Another player who just wanted to be on the ball and wanted to be involved, which is something we lacked today. So it'd be good to see him in the starting lineup. But apart from that, there wasn't really many positives. Maybe there only being one added minute at half time. I mean, that was a positive. Only 4 minutes added time at the end of the game. That was probably too much, wasn't it? I mean, we did give it a little bit of a go at the end of the game, didn't we? Danny Ings did have a couple of chances. Pickford made a great save, so you got to give a little bit of respect to him there. But I mean, I've seen so many Everton fans saying it was 2 points dropped, and I don't think I can disagree with them. When you got Everton fans coming to the London Stadium and saying that they've dropped 2 points, you know that there's an issue. There's an issue, because they were not good either today, but they were just slightly better, but they're not a good team either. Yeah, I think it was probably the two most boring teams in the Premier League facing off against each other, which produced probably the most boring game ever. It was just a shocker, wasn't it? I did want to have a nap at some point. I really did. But yeah, I think I'm done. And if it was up to me, he would be gone, and we'd be looking at other managers. Who is the right manager? I don't know. There's no point in kind of like saying I want this person, I want this person, I want this person, because at the end of the day I've got no control over that, and David Sullivan will pick who David Sullivan picks, and I think it's probably that Terzic guy who's probably going to be high on the list. Potter's also a possibility, but I don't think Sullivan likes him. I heard somewhere that Sullivan wasn't keen on him, so I don't think we're going to see Potter. But I mean, there could be other options out there, and unless he sees another option, he thinks, I know that person's going to do a much better job. I don't think he's going to get rid of Lopetegui at the moment. I think he's going to give him a little bit more time. I may be wrong, but I don't think I am. So it was a shit performance today. I don't think I've ever been so grateful for an international break. Don't have to watch West Ham United for 2 weeks. Talk about something else for once. But no, I won't. I'll just talk about West Ham, won't I? It's one of my jobs now. Anyway, I'm sorry for the depressing video. Bit of frustrating day. Very frustrating day. Anyway, as per usual, let me know your thoughts. If you've liked this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching the West Ham Network Extra. And I should be live at some point during the week. And there's a match vlog coming out soon as well. That might be out before this. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Good evening, good morning, good night. Come on, you Irons.